20 miles west of downtown Dallas. One of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go. Play fake. Prescott. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. It's a gain there of 26 yards. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Ho-ho! And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland. And the Cowboys are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception? Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's a screen coming for Dowdle. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
2nd down, Prescott. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the play fake, Dak. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. It is 3rd and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Cooks going in motion. On 3rd down, Prescott. That's over the middle, and now he loses the football. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run with Dowdle. He'll work forward for a couple. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go play action. It's Prescott. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Throwing is Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And the Cowboys are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them.
Rico Dowdle. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Cowboys. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On the handoff, it's Henry. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. DeMarcus Lawrence there on the stop. Two minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Here's 3rd and 2. He'll try and run for this with Henry. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Now he'll run it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Jackson now to throw on first down. All alone is the tight end, Andrews. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end.
And he will get into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens will level things out at 7 apiece. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. This fielded at about the 9. And they'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Cooks going in motion. First down, Prescott. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Play action now. Prescott. That one downfield for Cooks. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes a return from the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson fires complete to Flowers. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll run it with Henry. And that's going to be enough for a first down, taking this to the 34.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Ravens first down.
From the gun, Jackson. He runs with it. Wow. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. But this is taken in by a teammate. A gain there of 20. First down, Baltimore. Lamar going to work from the pistol. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Jackson now on second down. That's to the right side and incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it's going to be third down.
And this is what happens when you can pair a really good pass rush with a really stingy secondary. Marrying the two together, not only to change his launch point, but not give the quarterback anywhere to go with the ball.
What can they do here? This is third and forever. Back to throw, Jackson. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
You know, Mike, I like the early